Hello everybody, this is Panda. It's Thursday and it's raining very, very, very hard. Today is the 29th. I wrote the 28th in the title by accident. I think today is the 29th or 28th. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I've been resting for the last 2 days. My back and my lower back is killing it. But I want to show you right here. Hey Matthew, where all the homeless, they are trying to find shelter. Some are still hustling, as you can see. Hustling every day, try to survive, even in the rain. But, so where do the homeless go when it rains? They don't go anywhere, they hide. As you can see, some of them hiding underneath like a little shelters of like where the windows are, the roofing. Some are hiding in the subway. Some are trying to hide on the bus. So I just wanted to come out here, and I am extending my stay at the hostel because of this weather. So that means I have to spend more money out of the Amtrak ticket, because we did not want to be in this. I have PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. That's what I use. Instant, easy. You don't need to do that stupid Western Union crap. Fill out documents. No. So in the descriptions, there's a PayPal and Venmo and Cash App. That's where you can donate to. But here are the hustlers. See? They're still out here trying to hustle. This is the homeless life. This is San Francisco. This is the rainstorm. I've been tracking the storm for the last couple of days now. And people are coming out the subway surprised that it's raining. Oh, wow, yeah. And I am using an umbrella. You're not trying to get wet again like we did the other night, on the first night. That was pretty crazy. Let's see. You don't need, actually, on PayPal, you do not need an account to donate. You can just send money to someone with a debit or credit card. It's your choice. You don't need to sign up. But just let you know, Matthew. That's how I set it up for everybody, so it'd be easy. But, yes, and with Cash App, you can get, you look for me, like the Panda Photographer. But anyway, let's talk about, lots of flooding. Look at this person. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be hard. I don't do Western Union, this is a pain in the butt. Should not be out in the rain. Oh man. Should not be out in the rain like that. Oh wow. There's no, what are the hustlers when they sell the umbrellas? I'm buy this man an umbrella. This is not fair. That man needs a freaking umbrella or a rain jacket. This is how San Francisco treats the homeless. No regard, no shame of what their practices. That man is not doing anything. He's in a wheelchair. Yes, I know. It's messed up to see that. You guys want to go through the Tenderloin, or you guys want to go down Market Street? I'm pretty sure this is going to be sad looking. If you go up to here, just go up here. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Panda Photographer. And Market, okay. Yeah, it's pretty sad if you walk up there. You're gonna see a lot of tents, a lot of people wet. The drug dealers are here. Weed. We don't want to buy no street weed. Go to dispensary. That's what you guys fighted for all these years, and now you guys don't. You want to use dispensary. But anyway, guys, yeah, these guys keep they walk by you. They're like weed. And they go, cookies, cookies. Like, go get a job. And then when they get arrested, they tell their homeboys, someone snitched on them. Like, well, you kind of snitch on yourself when you publicly say weed. I could be a cop for all you know. Yeah, you see? There's one person getting shelter there. This one person getting shelter here. And I'm pretty prepared this time. But it is also sad to see that the city of San Francisco doesn't have a response team for situations like this when the weather is at its worst. They should have a response team for those that are unfortunate, that do not have a place to go, to put them into place temporary until this weather passes us by. But no, they did not. Where's the money going to for these programs, or so-called programs? Yeah, the police right here. Yeah, the hot team, I saw them. They're a bunch of, you know my opinion? They act like they're better. Some of those hot teams, when I walked by them, they saw me. They act like they were better because I can't explain how their behavior was, but they weren't serious. They were joking with each other about, cleaning up a spot there on the, what is that, next to Glide. They cleaned up that spot and they were making fun of it. That's not a hot team. Hold on. Have to have encampments for them to help. Actually, there's several encampments here. There's one by the library. We walked by one, and there's another one up here. So there's a few around, and they're allowing it. The city is allowing it, but it's only limited. Oh no, don't copyright me. Let's get out of here. YouTube, please do not copyright. Hot team used to be pretty right. Good. Yeah, but a lot of people are complaining about the hot team. I spoke to 3 homeless men that are just waiting for housing. The guy told me at the quarter parties that they're just sitting on money and that he's been waiting for months. He's been here for over 30 years. He says that he's going to be honest. He's been in and out of housing for 30 years. But the hot team, they would take, he said something about personal interest or something like that. They got a personal interest in who they select as clients. I can see that. Because when I was working for HUD, or working for Porchlight or 501c3, they told me to focus on certain clients, and I don't think that was fair. This is why I complained at Porchlight about the unfair and human rights practices when it comes down to these clients. You don't favor clients. Everyone is treated equally. And that's the problem with 501c3s. Especially running under the city, yeah. It's uncontrollable. Imagine Susan, what's her name? Susan with Loughlin and Ben Clausen, 2 main head people of HUD, HUD. They found out that most of these 501c3s are doing what they're not supposed to be doing. You're talking about a constitution lawsuit here. And trust me, guys, at the 501c3, even at Glide, your human rights and your constitution are violated. We just saw that on my Instagram just a few days ago. That Glide employee was disrespecting that Spanish employee, and the Spanish employee did not fight back, didn't say anything. Looked like he had some mental health and some depression. Yes, might have been under influence as well. But the guy never fought back. You took his breakfast and threw it in the streets. Why would you do that? That's a human right. That man deserves to eat. Like I said, not a big fan of some of these organizations here in San Francisco. To be honest with you. They lost sympathy. Yeah, sure right. Look, this block should have been full of homeless people, and look, it's partially emptied. It's partially emptied. Look at the bus, empty. That's an empty bus. Oh, wow. The streets are empty. And the homeless are the ones that are out here, hiding, trying to find shelter. So like this, they would find shelter like this and just stand here to stay dry. This is a nice dry spot. I would do that. There's no business here, it's not open, so let me just chill out for a few hours here and kick it, right? That's the homeless life. For men, women, and children, there are children out here too. Remind you that. Don't be fooled, don't be naive. It's not just men and women, there are children suffering. Look, you see them over there? Hanging out in the subway, like I said. What was that question? They are not whole or good with God themselves. I think the best is the worst city in the world. Yeah, a lot of cities are bad and good, so they have their flaws. Every city has their flaws. Even Osaka, even Japan has its goods and flaws, so let's not sugarcoat it. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in to this special broadcast. We are trying to give you some insight on as I document the lifestyles of the homeless here in San Francisco under this rainy storm condition where the city is not really sending out hot teams or support teams for the homeless. They should supposed to be working around the clock 24/7 when storms or weather like this happen. But if I was a homeowner and my house burned down, oh, they immediately want to help me instead of helping that person that's been on the street for longer. I would say help him first, then help me. Hi, Al. Look at the streets, it's so wet. My pants is kind of getting wet, as you can see, little spots on my pants. And I got an umbrella, mind you. Symphony is gone. I left. I didn't want to, but after 2 years of hard work and dedication, wait, let me read that. I couldn't get nowhere because of the lack of empathy. Ow! God damn it! Oh, my umbrella just broke. Oh wow, that's just great. Guys, we're on Powell Street, in front of the Westfield Mall. I just want to give you guys some insight how wow. If I did not have the extra money to $60 to spend on this night, I would have been out here in drenching wet rain. But I had no choice because taking out my Amtrak ticket money, which is, guys, I had the money right there. Oh, I had it in my possession. I was so close. So close. But then again, we have to deal with Wisconsin weather, which is winter, which is, to me, it's not bad. You know? It's bad being here because the high taxes, they tax everything. Jeez. Guys, tax paper bags, plastic bags. You even tax if I go to poop. That's crazy. Where's this gentleman going? You need an umbrella, brother. Oh wow, he should be underneath one of these roof ends. Jeez. Yeah, this is kind of sad to see it right now. Like I said, this guy is probably homeless because they hustle out here on Market Street. I never understood why they do that. Never understood. There is Darning or Down Market. I don't know. I never understood it either. I don't understand. Market just, here it is. Market is just the main street that everyone knows that there's something on this block. You can get something. I'm sure of it. You can get something. If it's weed, it's weed. If it's crack, it's crack. If it's free food from the 501c3s that are giving it out, and you have the Chinese that are going down there or Silver Center selling it, yeah, you can find something. You can find anything on Market Street. Even when you're homeless. Cardboard box, maybe some food. Perhaps because people just give away food sometimes. Or they just leave it on top of the trash cans. That's what they do. Oh, wow. This is really bad. Look, garbage bag smart. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Ooh. Garbage bags. Get your garbage bag on. Yep. Do anything you can to stay dry, because this is a really wet one. Froggy Togi. What are you doing? Fixing the escalator? Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to support the channel, there's a PayPal and there's a Cash App and there's a Venmo. I had to spend money on the hotel. We were on our way to buying an Amtrak ticket before this showed up 2 days ago. So now we're gonna have to try to recuperate that money again. That was a really hard hustle. That ticket's not cheap. $250. Yeah, it's worth it because I'm gonna be on the train for 2 days relaxing, and I can get some work done as well. I bet they want to shelter the homeless even less cause of COVID. Actually, you want to hear the messed up thing about what they want you to do? So let me show you a place. Let's go take you to this shelter. Let me take you to where Apple used to hold their events and Samsung used to hold their events at the Sigonian. All right, here. So basically, what they want you to do, which I recommend, is get COVID tested, but you have to be a resident of San Francisco in order to stay at this place. So you have to be living here or stayed here for at least over a year. I'm gonna take you guys to this place where you can see all them hang out. It's just down the street here. Are they even quarantined? Were they sitting next to each other? That's not 6 feet apart. Wow. Like I said, guys, people in California are not thinking about other people's safety. Packed buses? That's crazy. Mask or no mask? It shouldn't. All right. Wait. Can I buy a PayPal card at a store? I think you can. I don't know if they still do that anymore. Not sure. Oh, you bastard. That wind. I don't even know. I haven't bought a PayPal card. I don't think you have to pay by gift cards. That's another thing. I need to look into that. That's a very good question, Matthew. So COVID testing facility here. Yeah, or you can just set up an account now, free, Cash App or Venmo. They will send you a credit card or a debit card, your choice. Cash App and or Venmo. So here's the parking garage. I'm going to show you something very interesting. So if you're new to San Francisco, it's chances that you might not even get into this place because you're going to need a TB shot, because that's what they're going to recommend. They're also going to recommend you get COVID tested and going to wait a few days, and then you're going to be on a list for God knows how long. How I know all of this? Inside scoop. That's someone that's actually stayed in there named Sean. He's from Africa. I told you about him. He was the guy 10 years ago I met in immigration holding because I got detained for bullshit. And I meet this guy. What you in here for? Man, stupid stuff. What? This American experience, he's crazy. His name is Sean. So right across is the Target, the AMC IMAX Theater, the Chipotle, the City View, and everything else, right? And you got the Starbucks. But this particular building is housing some of those men and women that are unfortunate. So how they take showers, this is where Apple used to hold and Samsung used to hold their events. And since now they built a new building, which I'm going to show you in a minute, this is where they take the showers in the back here. Will you land a long-term document job? Don't give up, Hannah. Yeah, I'm not giving up this life because people need to know what the hell is going on in this city or in any other city. But if you can see that, this is where they go take their showers at those facilities. But this is where oh yeah, I gotta pay the phone bill. Oh wow, that's another thing I gotta pay. Okay, forgot that. Guys, this is where they stay. They're the Moscone and West. So now Apple holds their event on the other side now. They don't hold their events here anymore. Or Samsung, or anybody. Panasonic, they don't hold their events here anymore. So this is where they are homeless and where you can see how separated they are. Oh, wow. You see this, guys? That is the day center, yes. And also where they sleep. It is strictly controlled. Yeah, lots of drama. Welcome to San Francisco. This is 24 hours. Yes, it is. This here is 24 hours. It's run by the city. What is it? MSU or MSC is kind of running this program. But yeah, this is where they check in. This is where they hang out. So they used the old building. The city decided to give them this building to shelter the homeless and shelter those that need it, while Apple and Samsung will be host in that building, which is the east and south buildings over there. So, as you can see, the convention center, yes. All this here, but this building in particular is where they house most of these guys here. Just this building alone. And now, this is where Apple and Samsung does the events now. Let me just run across the street. And my mask just came off my face. Hold on, guys. I only got 2 hands. I wish I had 4. Okay. Get at the camera. People like, okay, you just saw that, right? People like to stare at you, like, don't film me. Sorry, up the sidewalk. That they attempt to get people out of the elements. Yeah, but like I said, you're gonna have to sign in, you're gonna have to, there's a long wait to get inside there. It's a long wait. Some people have to wait a year. Some people have been waiting for 6 months, apparently, what I was told. Because they don't have an ID, they don't have a passport. You have to have an ID. Yeah, you have to have an ID. Oh. All right. So here is the center. Yes, they have these cards. They call cards. They put cards inside. If you go ahead and Google the San Francisco MSC Sigonian West, they will show you an article where there's some nasty people living inside there, and they tell you watch your belongings because they're still stealing inside. Yes, they're still stealing inside. So this is where Apple and Samsung will hold their events, or any other big company will hold their events, as you can see it. This part of here is pretty nice, actually. Google the Sconian, you see Sconian West, and look up MSC Homeless Shelter Recovery or something like that. And this will pop up, and there's an article, a few articles to show you how these men treat this building inside as they stay here through the COVID crisis. It's pretty nasty. People wiping feces on the walls. Ew. Yeah, there's these stealing all the time, consistently. That's not a place for a lot of people. Yeah, but this is where most of them are. But let's go focus back downtown. Because technically, like, this is going to financial district, going downtown towards the Marcadero. I lock my pack with me. Even if you lock it with you, these guys, when you're sleeping, these guys are slick. There's some slick thieves, man. Trust me, I've seen it quite a few. Skilled homeless thieves. So far. I see they use unfurnished wood. Yep. There you go. They're using that plaque wood and it's separated. Yeah, it's just with carts. Yep. At least they have somewhere to go for some of those that are here long term. But for the short term people that just got here, you guys are gonna have a really long battle. You got to prove who you are. You're gonna have an ID. If you don't have an ID, they're gonna ask you why you came to San Francisco. They're gonna ask you all these questions and say why you didn't want to stay. And mind you, people are very judgmental. Some people are very judgmental here in San Francisco, especially the social workers and the caseworkers here. They don't understand. Like, some people want to move on, travel, see better things, maybe have an opportunity. Even if you're homeless or not, they judge it. Oh, splashy water. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys that this is where they hang out at. This is one of the places. But it's not so safe. I'm leaving. Guys, we have to leave. We going back. I have a place to go to in Wisconsin. We can't stay in San Francisco. The job interview didn't go so well, and I wouldn't want to accept the job for 37.K for a year to work. Nah, that's not worth it. I'm not gonna waste my time and still be homeless working for the city. That's crazy. No, that's okay. I'm not gonna. So it's best that we need to recover our losses, but this is not really a loss, because if I was still out here in the rain, I'm pretty sure that you guys be very concerned and ask me why you did not spend the money you had on the hostel. You guys would have been mad at me, telling me you should have just went for the hostel. It's okay. Sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice in order to actually, get where you need to go. And that's true. And I did. For 2-3 weeks, I stayed out of the hostel to save up all that money. You know how... Guys, when I take a bath, it wasn't my body was dirty. It was more my head, my face, my nails, my toes, my feet that were the dirtiest. My legs, my buttocks, all that stuff. I'm like, where's the dirt from that part of the body? But I noticed there's some corrosion around my feet from the sweat and walking all the time. Yeah, you built up some type of mildew in your feet. That's pretty nasty. So that's the struggles in the hard life. I'm just being honest with you guys how I dealt with it. Now, actually, still was pretty hygienically wise. I was still properly, decent. Because I have fresh clothes, I have deodorant, I have the hygiene kits. Not most of these people have hygiene kits with them all the time. So, remind you that. But as I said, guys, you guys want to help out with the Amtrak ticket? Once again, there's a PayPal and a Cash App and a Venmo. Uh-oh. Yeah, sometimes these junkies, they don't like to listen, so they give you problems. And or they would just shoot up right there in front of the Starbucks doorway, like as you see it so far in San Francisco. There's 2 versus 1, dude. Just walk away. Just walk away. Just walk away, dude. Yeah, Matt did something else. This guy was offering me something called bubbly or something. So remember that live stream and the YouTube? The guy in the BMW tried to offer me some fucking white substance. It wasn't Coke. It looked like crack or whatever it was. I don't know. But yeah. But guys, just don't do drugs in San Francisco. When you come to San Francisco, just stay away from it. It's not worth it. Trust me, it's not. I've seen too much already, and it's sad. It makes me cry. Anyway, guys, this is Panda. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying in tune. I appreciate you guys. Nothing makes you crazy, but books make you powerful. How about those apples? Thank you for watching, everybody. Yeah, marijuana is not a problem. That's not a drug. Take care, everybody. I hope you guys take care. No, you guys are the bomb for watching. Thank you so much for the views and the support here. I hopefully you guys share this content. Hit the like button. Make sure that you tell someone about what's going on here in San Francisco. And I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care.